Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be unboxing the Logitech K830 wireless and Bluetooth keyboard. It's backlit so you can control it even in the dark. It has a built-in touchpad, backlit keys, and all sorts of other features, so I'm going to unbox this for you now. Alright. So this is very tightly packed. So we have the keyboard here. This is in this paper. It's very clean. Looks great. So we have the manual, setup guide, and then we have the USB, which is here. This goes into the computer. Then we have on the back side two cables, one for charging, I believe, and then the other one seems to be an extension cable, which is pretty cool. So in case you're very far away from your TV or computer, you can use this extension cable. On the back, there are supports to elevate it off the table, which is nice. So again, this is the USB extension cable. This is the USB extender, as you can see, and this is the charging cable, which just goes into here. Like that. So in total we have these two cables and the USB and then the keyboard in our package. The keyboard keys are very tactile and easy to use. Now I will show you. So now I'm going to show you the comparison of this Logitech K830 keyboard to the Microsoft all-in-one media keyboard, which comes in around roughly half the price. So here we have the two keyboards and their respective USB dongles. So as you can see, the keyboards are roughly the same width. However, the Logitech keyboard is slightly, well, actually I'd say they're the same height as well. The Logitech is slightly taller. In terms of width, the Logitech keyboard is a lot thinner, as you can see. In terms of the dongles, the Microsoft dongle is much thinner than the Logitech one, as you can see, and is also a tiny bit less protruding. So the Microsoft dongle is by far the best. So one other thing to mention is that between these two dongles, so the Logitech dongle actually is actually a wireless dongle. However, you can also use this keyboard with Bluetooth. So it has those two functionalities compared to the Microsoft dongle, which is only wireless. So if you don't want to use the wireless dongle, you can just connect it to your computer through Bluetooth, which I will show you in a second. Now in terms of keyboard tactility, the Microsoft keyboard keys do feel a little bit better. They're a little bit more spaced out as well compared to the Logitech keyboard. However, the Logitech keyboard seems to have a few more keys than the Microsoft keyboard, such as this function key here. The Microsoft keyboard doesn't have the function key here, however it has one here. And the Logitech one has 2 control buttons, whereas the Logitech one has only 1. Now, on the downside of the Logitech keyboard, there's no volume down. Well, actually there is. There's volume up and down buttons here. However, the Microsoft one has those, as well as a couple more hotkeys that you can program yourself. The Logitech keyboard has the same shortcuts as the Microsoft keyboard. So you have play, fast forward, rewind. You can make the screen full screen. Both have that. They both have search. Don't know what this means. Don't know what this means either. I think this is home, back, and then the brightness. They're pretty similar in that regard. Now going on to the up down keys, they're all about the same size on both keyboards. The Microsoft keyboard has a I'd say slightly bigger touchpad space. However, it's a bit more textured compared to the Logitech touchpad, which is very smooth. And the buttons are slightly more satisfying to press on the Logitech keyboard, whereas they're a bit too clicky on the Microsoft keyboard. Now, the Microsoft keyboard has this left or right key button, and the Logitech does as well. However, it's on the top. Sorry, I think it's left click button. So in terms of the keyboard, I would give the Microsoft a solid 8.5 out of 10, and the Logitech an 8 out of 10. In terms of dimensions, the Logitech wins there, and however, the Logitech is slightly heavier than the Microsoft keyboard, so just keep that in mind as well. It's probably because of the backlighting. If we turn this keyboard on, you can kind of see that backlight. Let me turn the blinds closed. So you can kind of see that backlight. That lights up there. You can change the level of backlight with this button here. So there seems to be two levels of light. Let's see if you can see that. If I turn this off, 1, level 2. Microsoft keyboard doesn't have this. Well, this is what the keyboard looks like when it's backlit in the dark. You can see the different levels off. Level 1, level 2. Go close up. See, all the keys are lit. I would say this is the best backlit keyboard you can get for the price. I got this for $30, so this is insane value for such a keyboard. I've always wanted a backlit keyboard, and I can never find one for less than around $80, so I would definitely recommend this if you need a backlit keyboard. And one other thing to note is that the battery here is rechargeable. On the Microsoft keyboard, you have two AAA batteries, but there is a space to put your dongle compared to the Logitech keyboard, which doesn't have that. Another thing to consider. So it might be slightly easier to lose your dongle on this keyboard. So that's about it for the comparison. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Thanks. If this video hits 100 likes, then I will give away one of these keyboards to a subscriber. All you have to do is like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment that you've done those two, and I will select one winner once the video reaches 100 likes.